Hello, hello everyone. Hello, hello everyone. Welcome to the final stream. Well, I'm like 99.9% sure it's the final stream. Here it is. This is it. I think we're gonna make our tier 7 rocket today. And I think this is gonna be the end. The end of a journey indeed. The end of a journey. I am so excited for this. I've been waiting for this moment for years. And this is it. This is it. A divine journey. Yeah, something like that. Hello everyone. There's a lot of you here today. A lot of you here today at the beginning. Let's get in game here. The send-off stream. Yes, this is the send-off stream. Alright, we're in game. Everyone can see. I've been AFK in a bit between streams just to try to get our Lawrencium casing we need for the rocket fuel. We'll talk about all that in just a sec. But man, this is it. This is the final stream. Hello everyone. Good morning, good afternoon. Well. Where do we even start today? How long do you think you'll take today? I have no idea. No idea. I suspect it's going to be a shorter stream, but which is why we're starting an hour later than usual. But we, I don't know. We'll just keep going until we can make the tier 7 rocket. There might be some unexpected challenges, but I think we've accounted for everything in the last week or so, the last couple days. So I think everything has been accounted for in our quest for the rocket. I think we're going to be able to make everything. Oh man, this is it. I almost don't want to do this because once we do it, it's the end. But it's the right decision, I think. "24-hour stream." No. No. Alright, so yeah, we'll start with the recap. If you weren't here yesterday, we made our tier 6 rocket. So we have tier 6 right here. We also went to get the tier 7 rocket schematic. So that's off our list right now. We just have to craft the parts and put it all together. We, yeah, what else did we do? We also got some bees for argon, which was a necessary part of the casing upgrades we need for the rocket fuel. Where's the bees here? Here we got some argon bees. Last stream of the series? Yes, it is the last stream of the series. So yeah, tier 7. Tier 7. Our ultimate goal is within reach. It's wait, what is this? Oh, can you imagine that was black plutonium or something like that? No, it's Naquada. Heavy duty tier 7, heavy duty tier 6. None of this is surprising. Yeah, rocket engines, tier 7 plating, tier 3 boosters, UV parts. Yeah. We're expecting all this. Don't worry about it. Everything has been accounted for. But still, it's going to take us a couple of hours to put together. So, how about we start with the rocket fuel? How about we start with that? Good morning, Dire Fan. Will I make video? What's next? Oh, I know I'm going to get that question a lot today. And I still don't have an answer. Like, unfortunately, like, for real, guys, I'm not being obtuse. I just don't have an answer right now. I'll talk a little bit more about it at the end of the stream, but I still, like, honestly, I don't have an answer, so I know I'm gonna get that question a lot. Oh. Wait, what? Pull all bookmarked items from storage to inventory. I had no idea that existed. Well, as you can see there, we've got our vigorous Lorenium casing. I waited a couple of hours on that crafting from the last stream. Let's start with the rocket fuel. So we need to make the rocket fuel to power the rocket. We're not going to fly the rocket today. I want to fly it on the finale video. I'm going to make a video on the rocket. So we need to make H8N4C204. And we've already prepared for this. The only thing about it is that we need to have Lorenium machine casings on the chemical plant. So let's go ahead and swap them out. 3, you need a bunch of mitral. Do you have any? We have loads and loads of mitral, yes. Don't worry. Yeah, we're prepared. We've got mitral. We don't have ingots though, so we do need to smelt some of it, actually. It's fine, it'll be quick. It's fine. Don't worry, don't worry. I guess also, yesterday we swapped out the coils for electrum flux coils. So we have 4 UV blast furnaces, 4 ZPM, 4 LUV, and then another 8 LUV. So we have really good blast smelting capability, or blast furnace capability. Anyway, this alloy smelter's been going for hours and hours to make our Lorenium machine casing, so let's go ahead and swap this out. We got 85. I did request 70, and then I realized we're going to be 15 short after I counted the number of casings here. There's our quest. So all we have to do is swap the robust tungsten steel with Lorenium machine casing. And this is now capable of cooking our rocket fuel. I guess cooking is the wrong verb there. Making. Synthesizing. Whatever one you want to use. Oh, we're 1 short. Of course we are. Okay, this should form the multi-block. Yes, perfect. Perfect. Now we got a pink chemical plant, and we can make our green rocket fuel. So we did add the recipes for this. H8N4C204. Let's get 20 buckets. And hope nothing gets stuck. I'm not sure about circuit numbers, but we have the catalyst in there. It's going to go through all the stages, make things one by one. Everything is free material-wise at this point. I wouldn't say everything is free material-wise at this point. A lot of things are free at this point. What other mod packs am I interested in? There's a couple. There's a couple on the radar. Hey, some person don't ask. Been a while. Good to see you here, though. It's finally happening. It is finally happening. We have an incomplete recipe here, though, apparently. Oxygen methanol is... should be formaldehyde. I think we need circuit 21 in there. There we go. Have I thought about other games? I have, yeah. I'm considering other games as well. But we'll get onto that. We'll get onto that, don't worry. Alright, this is circuit 4. Did I add circuit 4? There we go. We got our rocket fuel. It's cached. It's H8N for C204. We just need to add a storage destination, then we can pull it out. Let's add a super tank. And we got phase 1 done. We have the fuel, we have the power to fly the rocket. Now we can literally smell the rocket fuel. I had the fumes in my nostrils over the last couple of days, and now it's really here. Now it's really here. Hey, Ginger Ninja. Oh, this is such a big day. This is such a big day. Not only because it's some like silly rocket in a game anymore, it's like so much more than that for me now. It's just it represents so much more than that. Let's not mess up at the end though. H8N. Let's not forget to filter this. I honestly never thought I'd get to tier 7 rocket. Honestly, I really didn't. And I came back at episode 49 to specifically craft this rocket, and here we are. Here we are. Let's get some empty cells. Prediction for the final hour count? Yeah, guys, drop your predictions for the final hour count to craft the rocket. 17:45, it's over that by now. We've got more time than that. $17.79. This should be our quest, by the way. Yeah, the green rocket fuel. Alright, so we have the things to propel the rocket. That goes here. Excellent. Oh, a lot of numbers. A lot of numbers. 1794, 1827, 1985, 1945. Some of you guys are way off. It's not that much. It's not that, unless you count season 1, because we have 1064 hours in season 1. And here in season 2 we have 1776 hours. So far, and we still have 1 or 2 left to craft the rocket, so some of you guys were kind of close, but yeah, we're creeping up on 1800 hours here. Anyways, now that we have that, we have the rocket fuel. ZPM bag, sure, why not? Oh, I also noticed last night, by the way, that we have some UV bags. So yesterday we unlocked the UV chapter, and we have some UV bags to open. So we've more or less finished ZPM. We've got our Mark II fusion. We got a couple of the UV components because we need this to craft the rocket. But I mean, yeah. Where did I see the UV bag? I don't remember where that was, but I know we have one. I think it was maybe here after we got the schematic. Yeah, right here. We got a UV bag. We're gonna claim that. All right, the first UV bag. We should enchant this, but I don't. Well, we should enchant it, but I don't want to use the neutronium, because we need the neutron. I don't want to be short for today. Like, I really don't want to get to the end and be like, oh, we have to wait 2 more hours for neutronium or whatever it is. But to be honest, it doesn't really matter what we get from this. So let's just see what we get. Garbage. A stack of IV circuits. We've used like thousands of these in the last week. And a ZPM dynamo hatch. That's like nothing. Meh. Meh. Alright, anyways, guys, these are the final quests. the heavy duty plating, the nose cone, the fins, the boosters, the large canisters, the rocket control computer, the engines, and then of course the Tier 7 rocket. The Tier 7 rocket. We have our schematic. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, at least there's not redstone torches. Redstone torches! Okay, we need the Tier 4 engine. Let's make some recipes here. Tier 4. Eight quests left. How do you feel? I'm actually so sad, but I'm so excited. I'm so excited about this. I'm finally free from Greg. That's kind of what it feels like, to be honest. Like that I'm free. I'm free from this. Like, I've actually done it. After so many years. After so many years. Okay, rocket control computer. Let's get that as well. Tier 7. This one. So we need our UV sensor and emitter. Do we have one of those crafted? We don't. We don't even have it encoded. Okay. Alright, well this goes in our assembler. Wait, what is it called again? LSAA, this one, because this is our UV one. Greg Star next? Oh, I don't know about that. I haven't looked at the Greg Star. Gotta go straight into Season 3? No, that's something you'll never see from me. There will not be a Season 3. I can assure you guys of that. Alright, so let's encode our emitter. We need neutronium rods and a quadria. That's the wrong circuit. UV circuits, which we should have. Crystal processor. Yeah, we've got 8 UV circuits. That's going to be enough. We don't need to rename anything here. We might need a frame box recipe for neutronium. Let's get a sensor recipe in here as well. We've made the motor, right? Yeah, we've made the motor. A gravity star? Have we made a gravity star? We haven't. We haven't, but we can add a recipe. That's okay. Molten Aquadria, Naquada alloy. Alright, cool. These are going to go in our assembly line. Let's encode the gravity star as well. This goes in our autoclave. And as always, we need to teach the recipe to the assembly line. Did I ever complete the collection project? No, I didn't. I didn't. I'm still sad about that, but at least I'm not leaving Greg unfinished. Or at least to my what I set out to do, right? The original goal was the Tier 7, and here we are. We're gonna get it. I'm just verifying that we have the scans for this, and we do. Yeah, so we need to teach our recipe to the assembly line. I think it should be in here already. For the sensor and emitter. Yes, yeah, so these patterns go in here. Perfect. You never finished GTNH? I do. I do. How far off is Tier 8? It's still a while for Tier 8, to be honest, because we... I mean, we need to do black plutonium. Or we would need to do... I'm not going to do this. UEV. Yeah, it's like... It's quite a while away. Are you going to launch the Tier 7 in the old launch bay? We're not going to launch it today. You guys might be disappointed at that, but we're not going to launch it today. It's going to be launched on video. So, I've mentioned this before, but in case you guys are missed the last couple of streams, I want to do a finale video of the Tier 7 rocket and have that on video as the last video in the playlist. I'm also going to do stream highlights from the last 30 days. Not sure how that's going to turn out, to be honest, because I started to do some editing today, and the audio balance, especially in the first 3 episodes, is way off. It's awful. So, and the highlight video might end up being quite long because there's a lot of content. So I don't know how much of it I should keep and yada yada. I'm going to have to figure all that out. And then, so yeah, there'll be a couple of highlight videos. There'll be a couple of... Oh, null catalyst. I'm going to do a couple of highlight videos and then the finale video. And then I want to do a GTNH review. And basically, it'll be like a comprehensive review of my last 2,900 hours in GTNH. And I have a few thoughts. But it's just about trying to get those communicated and make a video on it, which is going to take me a while. So I'm still going to be messing around in GTNH for like the next month or so. I suspect. Maybe more. There's going to be a lot of... There's going to be a lot of GTNH I still need to do. So I want to do that, and then we'll move on to a new project. Alright, let's check the sensor and emitter recipes. Yeah, we're missing neutronium frame box. LUV assembler, we can do that. Circuit 4. Look at all the recipes we have by this point as well. Let's have another scroll through the interface terminal. Look at how many recipes we've added. Like, it's insane. The amount of stuff. This is our old assembler, but yeah. Assembly lines, autoclave, bending machine. Look how many plates there are. Foil. Circuit assembly lines. Chemical bath, chemical plant, chemical reactor, compressor, cutting machine, blast furnaces, extruders, gears, pipes, rings. Oh my goodness, fluid canners, fluid extractors, solidifiers, rotors, long rods, forming presses, implosion compressors, another assembler, lasers, so many things. Mixers, look at all the alloys, and then molecular assemblers. Wish you could send super chats. Yeah, I didn't turn it on. I just have the Patreon. The Quadria foil we can add a recipe for. Okay, so let's try our sensor. This is going to take us a bit to craft, but that's okay. Let's try the emitter at UV. We have the circuits pre-crafted already. 47 americium, my goodness. 47 americium. I'm glad the fusion reactor's been running for so long. Am I going to upload the world? Yes, there will be a world download today. Well, maybe not today. It might take me a few days because there's some things I want to clean up here, but yes, I will upload the world here in the next few days. And I'll have it available for everyone. Right now we're making helium plasma and europium. But we should have enough americium. Is this the end? It is the end. Yep. It is the end. Unless we run into something completely unexpected that I did not Oh, nice, our UV sensor. That I did not anticipate, then it will be the end. Alright, we're making the motor, we're making the emitter, and the assembly line. Excellent. You love the complexity of GTNH, but the grind some aspects is awful. Bees are just an example of exchange time for unlimited resources. Yeah, that's why I'm not going any further. That's why I'm not going for the Stargate, because it's like more or less the same thing. Admit it. You love this part 2 in UV. Admit it. Admit it. No, I don't. Not anymore, Gregtech. Not anymore. Not anymore. I'm done after this. I'm done. I'm free. I'm free after this. Alright, give me the rocket control computer. Okay, never mind. We need to make our tier 7 plating. GTNH gaslighting you. Yep. The Stargate will haunt your dreams. It will not. The tier 7 rocket haunted my dreams, but the Stargate will not. I never had a goal to get the Stargate. It's not going to happen, so, you know. We're still thousands of hours away from the Stargate. Like, more than double the amount of playtime is required to get the Stargate. More than double. Easily. Okay, so the final big piece of this puzzle is the tier 7 heavy duty alloy, which, as you can see here, is UHV. UHV assembly line. So we're going to have to overclock this. We have anticipated this though, and we're making an... For anyone who hasn't seen this by now, we're making 3.8 million... No, sorry, 2.8 million EU a tick with our super critical steam... Wait, what is it called? Yeah, super critical steam turbines, plus the gas turbine, plus the 2 XLs we have. Yeah, it's about 2.8 million EU a tick. And we have taken a specific... Oh, that tape measure thing's still here. We've got a specific purple line here, which is UHV. Isn't it? Or is it UV? No, it's UHV. UV is mustard, is the yellow one. So, we're gonna swap out some energy hatches here so that we can craft our tier 7 plating. We need to make a UV energy hatch, pretty much. And we started to work on this yesterday. We need at least 2 of these. Did we add the UV hatches? We haven't yet. That's electric. It is indeed. I remember making our first electricity, or yeah, the first EU, way back at the start of the series. Maybe we should go back. You know what? Maybe later in the stream we should go back and check out some of the early videos in the season. Just for nostalgia's sake. But let's do this first. So, yeah, UV energy hatches. It's gonna have to make a bunch of stuff here. We've got UV superconductor encoded, so hopefully everything goes off. A handful of circuits. Nothing crazy here. The only thing I'm concerned about is the voltage tier of some machines, but we did overclock a lot of machines in the last 3 days, so like pretty much all our autocrafting stuff now is running at LUV or ZPM. Some machines are even at UV by now. Like the cutting machine, I think, is at UV for pico power ICs. Take a walk around the keyhole. Yeah, I'll do that as well. I guess we can do that. Hey, Cyrus. Watch party. I don't know about... Well, we're not going to sit and watch an episode, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. I have said this before, but I really hate my old episodes. Like, really, really dislike them. So, for various reasons. For multiple reasons. Yeah, Tuko, there's been a lot of progress. There's a lot of new machines which I suspect some of you guys haven't seen yet. Like circuit assembly lines, like assembly line. Like the fusion reactors, the donuts. Actually, do we have the map working? It's not working. We need to go to the overworld first. Oh yeah. It's looking cool. What are my thoughts on pretty much everyone really enjoying the old episodes when you don't? I mean, it's individual taste, but I just don't like them. And I've been close several times to taking them down, but they'll stay up, don't worry. I just don't like them. But yeah, another sky base. I think this definitely came out better than the Nomi Factory world. Especially the hives. This is my favorite part. Okay, how are we doing on the energy hatches? Still a bit to craft. I think the circuits are going to take a while, actually. Yeah, it's going to take a little bit. Needs more on the right. Yeah, unfortunately, this was meant for Thaumcraft, but we never got to Thaumcraft. And we don't talk about the warp. yeah, we don't talk about the warp. Yeah, I do really like the hives. Like this is my favorite build of this season of the world. This is definitely my favorite. Definitely my favorite. The extra two things here were unnecessary, but I just wanted the symmetry to make it look like some sort of winged insect. Like that's the head, that's the like two wings, I guess. I also like the color scheme that we got here. The orange is just perfect. Like, it's so good. It just matches the skin so well. Let's make it dark here. It really pops when it's like this. Yeah, I really like the way the base turned out overall. Obviously, some improvements could be made. We could keep adding to this forever. Like, some of you guys in chat are saying, like, why don't you just build some more? I mean, yeah, we could build a lot more on this, but truthfully, where do we stop? Like, like if I start building, I'm not going to be able to stop building. And then, like, where do we stop then? There's some spaghetti wiring underneath when it comes to power, but, I mean, they're all different voltages. Red is, the ketchup is ZPM, LUV, HV, EV. White is IV. But for the most part, I think the wiring underneath turned out not too bad, given the necessary requirements for a lot of stuff. It could be a lot worse, to be honest. It could be a lot worse. But there was a lot of math in figuring out all this, figuring out all the amperages, and having the right transformers and stuff in every location. Make sure nothing explodes. We did have a couple explosions, but I don't think we've had any in the void, have we? Have we exploded anything in the void? I don't think we have. HV to MV. Yeah, that was in season 1. That's a classic by now. That is a classic. Only fried wire? Yeah, I think we've only fried some wire. But nothing disastrous. We haven't had any major explosions here. It's even a load screen quote. Yeah, I see that all the time. I see that all the time. And you guys maybe see it as well when you load the pack. Yeah, Thunder, this is it. This is the last stream. We're just taking it easy today. We're just waiting on some crafts, talking about the pack, talking about the season. Good memories though. But this is the end of an era. This is the end of an era. I think we're waiting on this stuff right now. Yeah, we're waiting on circuit assembly lines. These things are so slow. Ultimate crystal computer. Yeah, 240 seconds for 16. It's slow, but it's cheap. It's cheap doing it this way. Or cheaper. Cheaper than if we use circuit assemblers. Hey, did he? Metas, is he still here down here in the Witcher area? He is. He's still in his chair. Sup, Metas? I know you're in chat still. He was in chat earlier on. How different would the world have been with pollution? Oh, we wouldn't be able to see anything here. Like, it would just be... We wouldn't be able to see, like, 4 blocks in front of us, which is why I turned it off at the very beginning. From the start of the season, we had it off. And the reason was because I was making content, and it's just not very fun if you guys... Or if no one can see. So that is the only config change I made at the very beginning of the pack. And I haven't changed any configs throughout the series either. Anyway, let's keep adding recipes here. We need a implosion compressor recipe for the alloy into the plate. Oh no, we're out of space. Let's go add some space. It's a UEV recipe. No, that's the electric implosion compressor. The regular implosion is only LV. It's fine. Don't scare me like that. Don't scare me like that. Alright, we need another interface. $56 TNT per... Yeah, regular TNT. We can use industrial TNT, which we get from the bees. And we have 65,000. We've already used a lot of this as well. But, yeah, the bees have been hard at work making us this. The explosive bee. The explosive bee. Let's add another input bus. Put that in there. Get another covered cable, and we're golden. Make sure the machine's still on. Okay, what are we still waiting on? Circuits still, probably. Yeah, circuits. Oh, wait a minute. Did I see wires getting stuck there? Oh, yeah, we need to fix a circuit number, I think. We need to fix a circuit number. So this, by the way, is our UV assembling machine, because, again, we can't double energy hatches on the precise assembler, and we can't make a UV... Well, we couldn't make a UV energy hatch until now. It's crafting right now, but yeah, you can double up the energy hatches on the GT++ assembler, so we made this a couple days ago to get the voltage requirements necessary. We need circuit 9 here. That should be able to make our superconductor now. Excellent. Did you miss the tier 7 rocket? Nope. Alright, what's the recipe time here? 64 seconds? Yeah, that's going to take a little bit. Everything else should craft without issue, though. Let's keep adding some recipes here. So, the heavy-duty alloy ingot is made in the assembly line. Wait a minute, do we have that already? We don't. Let's add that. But you can see there's 2 mysterious crystal plates we need to rename. Same as we have before, so we have a process for this. Need to do some renaming. Yes, you're right. You're right, you're right. You're really on the ball. The Foreman press should be able to rename items. No stack 1, drop that in there. And then what we want is a recipe to handle that process. So we want something that looks like this. So the default item becomes no stack when it's renamed. That goes in the Foreman press. And then we can encode our heavy duty plate in the assembly line. And the second one will be no stack, so that they don't stack in the input buses and they have separate slices. And this goes in the assembly line. Do I like the live streaming more? Would I do it for future series? Yeah, it depends what we end up doing though. Yeah, I would say definitely. Well, I would definitely consider it, but yeah, depends on the circumstances, I guess. Yeah, so we have the data in here. We add this here. Circuits are still crafting. Am I an engineer IRL? No. All my knowledge of engineering comes from Gregtech, which is probably not a good thing. Yes, I do plan to edit the streams. Yes, I do. I'll try my best to edit the streams. It's going to be a bit wonky and definitely not on the same standard as regular videos, but I mean, I just want them to be a bit more accessible, so I'll try and trim it down, and I'll release those over the next month or so. Right now I'm planning to do like 4 videos of stream highlights and try and get all 24 days in 4 days. But there might be more or less, give or take, a few. I don't know. I don't know how many videos it's going to end up being right now. Alright, let's test the recipe for tier 7. We have Mysterious Crystal, we have our Neutronium. I hope we have enough Neutronium, by the way. I really hope we have enough Neutronium. We got 458, that should be enough. Anyway, the quest calls for 79 tier 7 plating. Oh boy. And there's currently 1 crafting right now, which is UHV. We need to overclock for that to work. Let's keep adding recipes. So we got the rocket control computer. We need the extra large fuel canister. Let's just craft this manually. We only need like 2. What screws was that? Iridium screws? I don't know if we have that. We don't. Let's add iridium screws. Should be in the lathe. Oh, hold on, hold on. Iridium bolts in the extruder. Ah, we're out of space in that one as well. Hey, Private Ryan, good to see you. Things are going well today. Things are going immaculate. Flawless. Just taking a while for circuits to craft and whatnot, but that's fine. We're just chilling out today. Where am I going with this? The extruder. There we go. Make some screws. Alright, looks like we also need compressed dual mysterious crystal in the implosion compressor. And our mitral, that's right. We don't have mitral recipes, so we'll need to add those. Right, I'm sure we don't. Yeah, we don't. We need this one from triple mitral plating. We need triple plating in the bending machine. That goes there. That goes there. And we need the ingot. Okay. Mitral ingots. 64 at a time, please. And this goes in our red subnet because it's circuit 1. So we'll have to go and set the EBF. Yeah, we've got like 65k ITNT. It's really good that we have the B. Alright, we want mitral dust here. That's 3. This is 1. There should be 2 or 1 more here. This is another 3. Yeah. Alright, so that takes care of that. Let's get 2 of these. Two of those. Three, how many bee breeds did you attain in the end? That is a good question. Let's go find out. $137. Wait a minute. Is that right? 137? I mean, this is all our backup stock. You can check this in the world download when we get that. But this is all our garbage bees. And if you haven't seen by now, we have all these. I did keep them all. Or like 99% of them. So all these compressed chests over here are full. Some of them even have like stacks of bees in them. Like there's 17 noble, 17 osmium. This was all part of bee breeding. Yeah, like look at all those stacks of bees there for explosive. And all the chests are full. Oh, that one's not full. Those 2 are full. Those 2 are full. I thought that one was full. Are the rest full? So many bees. Oh, this was so much pain and suffering right here. Oh, that one's empty as well. That one's full. That one's full. Oh my goodness, so many bees. Yeah, I don't know. We did complete a lot of the bee quests though. And obviously there isn't quests for every single bee. But you can see here we got quests for most of the bees in this chapter now. So yeah. Alright, what are we waiting on here? Still mitral. Still waiting on circuits. Oh, the energy hatches is crafting. What are the bigger bees that you're missing? Oh, we're missing so many bees. So many. Like all the planetary bees. A lot of the fluid bees we're missing. A lot of the unique materials, but there's just so many. There's thousands of materials in GTNH that... DOB, yeah, that's another notable example. Where was I going again? Oh yeah, we need to overclock our assembly lines. Let's go do that. So we should have energy hatches. Why you no craft? Why you no craft? Machine is off. Oh. Ah, UV energy hatch. I know what I'm doing, guys. Don't worry. I'm an expert. Turn the damn machine on. Yeah. I know exactly what I'm doing, guys. Don't worry. Oh, wait. Hold on a second. Thanks, Metis. Thanks for that. It's fine. 40 seconds. It's crafted in the second one. Okay, so now this is another opportunity for things to go wrong here, but what we need is 1x HSS cable, which is UHV. No, wait. What am I doing? We need... We need mustard. We need UV cable is what we need, because we're doing UV energy hatches. And I think that's Naquata alloy, right? Yeah, that's Naquata alloy. So 2x Naquata alloy. Alright, and then we're going to go from here. Wait, what? Oh, that's 8 amps coming out of there. Oh. Mistakes. Don't worry. I know what I'm doing. No, wait, even still, wait. I picked the wrong cable. The quad alloy. That should work, right? I'm making a fool of myself on the final day here. Guys, don't worry, don't worry. It's fine, it's fine. Okay, let's let's get our energy hatches. Double UV. No quest for that apparently, but yeah, we want to switch out the ZPM hatches here for UV. So this now becomes a UHV assembly line. Plug in UV power. Like so. And this is our mustard cable. This is yellow. Cool. Yeah, what I done was picked up Naquata, not Naquata alloy, and that's why the cable burned. But now we've got a UHV assembly line capable of smelting our tier 7 alloy. This stuff. The neutronium, the mysterious crystal we renamed, and the heavy duty plate in tier 6. And we need how many of these? Wait, did it void the craft? Did it void this one? It was voided? That's the only explanation I can think of there. Let's try again. There we go. Okay, we wasted one, but it's fine, it's fine. It's gonna make it. There we go. It made it. It made it. Okay, cool. Cool. We are doing pretty good. I noticed the mitral was also stuck here as well. The mitral ingot. Why is that? Why are we stuck? It's stuck here because... Why is it stuck? Oh, that's... Come on, Gregtech, why you do this? There's two different dusts, of course there is. Yeah, it's 40 seconds for 8. There's two different dusts. Oh my goodness, I hate when this happens. There we go. Pyrotheum? No, I don't. We have enough pyrotheum. Actually, there's a lot of combs unprocessed here. Wait, we might be running out of pyrotheum. Oh, we're out of pyrotheum. That's amazing. We're out of pyrotheum. We have 9,000 combs though, which is pretty good. What we can do, they're supposed to be in those centrifuges there, but what we can do is add them to our ore processing ones. Why is it not processing? I think it's just because we have so many bees now that it's just not fast enough, the centrifuges. I guess beeswax we want in the output. We'll just manually do this for now, just to skip the queue. Yeah, there we go. It's filling up the buffer. It looks like we were just on the edge though. Calculated. That is what you call calculated. Alright, so it looks like we're gonna make this by the skin of our teeth. At least when it comes to pyrotheum. We have our iridium and stuff. Alright, there we go. Extra large fuel canisters. The first part of the rocket is done. Let's get a chest. This is done. Let's request our heavy duty plating. Tier 7. We need how many? Was it 79? 79 tier 7 plating. That should now be craftable. Oh. Oh, this is what I was afraid of. Lapis coolant drop. So I think this is for IC2 coolant. However, we can use this recipe here as well. We can mix lapis and water to make IC2 coolant, so we'll add a recipe for that. The lapis dust we get from the lapitron bees, which are set up to make us lapitron dust. So this is not actually their primary use, but we're just fluid extracting for IC2 coolant, I guess. Let's do this recipe though. Lapis, like that. I think it was circuit 4 in the mixer. As long as our mixer has a fluid output, we should be good. Yeah, I know normal water is worse, but we have a reservoir hatch on this, so it's easy. And we're swimming in lapis, so it doesn't really matter. We just need to add an output hatch here. Let's get a digital hatch. I mean, you guys are saying that the distilled water recipe is cheaper, but is it really cheaper? Why would you ever use distilled water when water is literally free? Why would you do that? It costs power to make distilled water. I mean, sure, you get a more favorable overclock, but like, why? I guess once you start like needing Stargate levels of IC2 coolant, then maybe. But at this point, like, at this point, it doesn't really make much sense. Yeah, I know it's faster. That's the wrong one. Ba 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 ba. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? We added the recipe. Tier 7. I already forgot the number. 79. Haha. I mean, okay, I guess we need like 500,000. I didn't realize it was that much. I suppose we need 500,000 IC2 coolant. Lots of tritanium from the fusion reactor. Lots of europium. Brewered it. Some brewered it. Not too much. Alright, let's do it. Wait a minute. Did I see an error message there? No, it's making it. Yeah, look at that. 72 buckets every 1.8 seconds. It's fine. It's fine, trust me. We get parallel recipes with the multi-block mixer. This is going to be our bottleneck right here. It'll take a hot minute to craft. You mean a cool minute to craft? Yeah, that'll take a cool minute to craft. Alright, what else for the rocket? Once we have the plating, we're gonna want the booster. 8 tier 3 boosters. That should just be a molecular assembler recipe. Doesn't look too bad. Again, it'll tie up the implosion compressor, but let's just get it started. Just add it to the queue. It'll take a little while. What else do we need? I'm being careful of the quests here and not ordering anything that takes heavy duty plating, because that's currently crafting. But we can add some recipes for this. Yeah, sure, we can add a Circuit 5 assembler recipe. And then the heavy nose cone is, I think, the last item. Other than the rocket engines, but we're going to wait on those. And that is basically us. Let's get 12 tier 3 heavy engines. Let's get 12 of these. Oh, we're redstone torches. Look at that. How are we out of redstone? Loot bags, where are you? That's funny. We've run out of our supply of redstone torches after all this time. I love that. I love that. Alright, let's get 12 of these tier 3 engines. And now we wait. We're just waiting on this stuff crafting, and then we've got our tier 7. Oh my goodness. We've actually got our tier 7 rocket once this finishes. This is it, guys. This is it. No way. I didn't realize we were this close to the end. This is it. You were here? Yeah, you were here. So many of you guys were here. Thank you so much, guys. It's happening. It's happening. It's historical. Not yet, guys. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. It's crafting. It's craft. That was a perfect cave sound. It's crafting. Oh my goodness, this is it. Like, we're just twiddling our thumbs now. Ah. What do we do? What do we do? I'm like 3 years of my life has been consumed by this mission to get the rocket, and it all started over there somewhere. Which, if you get the world download, you will start over here. So you have the spawn is like right where that ditch is, right there. Maybe a little bit further actually. Around where that sand is, you just have to make your way east, and eventually you'll hit the valley over here, over this hill. Just in case you were curious on where it is, but yeah. Started over there, we made our way to the mountain over this side. Set up the first brick blast furnaces, coke ovens, the first farms, which have evolved quite a lot actually. The first crops. This might have been our first wheat planted. Touch the grass. Yeah, touch the grass. We can touch grass. Oh, that's dirt. We don't have silk touch. We're touching grass. Yeah, the original base here. Oh, we made the first steam machines. This was such a struggle in here. The process me sign, a lot of you guys will remember that. The first, well, yeah, I guess first steam machines right here. First LV machines. The first spaghetti polyethylene setup. Which still works, by the way, if you give it some oxygen, I think. The first large chemical reactor. Oh, there was... I don't know if I still have the clip, actually, from making a... Let's make a large chemical reactor. That was when I was setting that up. The first implosion compressor. Oh, no, that's another large chemical reactor. Don't know what's going on there, to be honest. And then first MV machines are over this side. The first blast furnaces used to sit here. The first polytetrafluoroethylene. Oh, the clean room used to be here as well. That's right. We still got a bunch of drawers here in their pearls. Why does it say Nans? I think it was from when I was updating this thing here. I think it's just from when I was updating. I don't know why it says like that. I have no idea. First HV machines. Titanium setup. I think I took it all. Couple of miscellaneous machines here. Remember this? Do you guys remember this? This goes through to our Hey guys. How's it going? Well, it's been taken over. Look at this. It's been taken over. This was our original platinum line. The original platinum line. I still didn't clean this up, but you know, it's a relic now. It's a relic. This place is probably quite dangerous down here. Yeah. Yeah, we don't want to mess with those guys down there. Oh, man. And then, yeah, the keyhole base. I still really like this, by the way. I really like this. Especially like the rocket silo. I thought this turned out pretty good. But still my favorite part is the hives. In the new base, that's definitely my favorite build. We're not going to talk about Thaumcraft. Unfortunately, we didn't get to Thaumcraft. Well, we did. We messed around with Thaumcraft. It was a lot of fun at the time, but it doesn't. I don't have no motivation to go back and tackle this right now and grind out some Thaumcraft. It's kind of a shame I didn't prioritize it more, but I was just gunning for the end. Unfortunately, in quotation marks. Yeah, unfortunately. What else do we have here? We have our chemical room. We have our fluid storage room. Which is... Yeah, I mean, all this is just a shell of its former self. All this used to have wiring underneath as well before we moved it to the void. We had our old power room. I can't believe it was all like within the last few months that we moved all this stuff. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like, this all used to be populated at the start of the year and now it's all gone. It's all in the new base. Oh, there's still some stuff in here, right? Still some oxygens, still some sulfuric acid, chlorine. This was the old ore processing system. Oh, there's so many memories here. So much time spent here. So much time spent here. The old AE controller. What else did we have? I guess the old main terminal point. The old storage room. The old auto-crafting system was through here. Yeah, that's basically the keyhole base. That's basically it. And then we moved everything to the void. I guess it was the old benzene system as well. That still remains here. The first power source. I still don't really know why I chose to make it all the way over here. But hey, it served us pretty well. We took down the distillation towers. This was our first fuel system to get the first real robust power. Shout out to Metas for designing this, by the way. You can find the schematic in Discord if you're interested. It still works. And then, yeah, we've got our, the main base, Still don't have a name for this, by the way. The main void base. This is where everything else happened. Yeah, you guys are all familiar with this by now, right? Lots and lots and lots of machines. Lots and lots of machines. The Nequada line. Things for crops. I guess we'll start up here. This is our witchery area and the crops. And then shout out to Breeks as well. He should still be sitting over here. Breeks, our little crop bot. Definitely recommend building one of these, by the way, if you're doing crops. I definitely recommend it. So many crops we went through here as well. Like look at all these. I think all these filing cabinets are like full. Back up for all this stuff. More crops over here. Witchery. The hives, the favorite part of the base by far. Definitely. All of the base, to be honest, could do with a lot more development. I thought we would have to add much more to ore processing, and to be honest, if we were continuing the world, I think we would have to, but I'm kind of surprised it lasted us this long. I really like the design of this. It was a really robust system, where we separated out all the machines and then we had filtering down below. So we could just edit anywhere that the ores need to be. We can just add them to the storage bus, and then yeah, it should be filtered to the correct destinations. We got priorities, and yeah, this worked extremely well. The ender chest import from the miners. This system I'm really happy with. We got our chicken here. Some bulk storage. More bulk storage here. Yeah, this worked out very well. I'm pleased with this, to be honest. The main AE controller, I think this also worked quite well. I thought we'd have to add more channels than this, but we got away with 64 P2Ps, so 64 times 32 is what? Yeah, 24 8 channels. I guess we're under 24 8 channels in the base, but a lot of them are being used. This is our import from the crops. It's pretty fast because of the conveyor here, but yeah. And then we've got our crafting CPUs, which are all named, by the way. We got the 3PU, we got Cobra, we got CarX82. Shout out to CarX82, who's doing a season 3 of GTNH. Go check that out. We got the Egg, we got Extra Coolcat, we got Father Taz, 2 of our moderators. We got Greg, we got Lashtech, and we got Metas. We got some molecular assemblers. Again, in GTNH, molecular assemblers are not really needed that much, at least compared to regular assemblers. Yeah, in any other pack, this would have to be a lot larger, like in Divine Journey 2, for example. But a lot of the crafting is done in the machines, not in molecular assemblers. So there's that. I don't think there was anything else over here to show, really. Yeah, we got more chemistry machines, lots of passive processes here, all the plastics, all the rubbers. Things like lubricant for the miners. We got oil distillation over here. Samarium, cerium, Nequada. Well, Nequada fuel processing. And then the plat line. All this is the platinum line. Wow, we've done a lot. We've done a lot here in the last few months just. And then we've got our blast furnaces, our power system, all the turbines. We've got our battery, which stores a vast amount of power. I think it's 59 billion EU. Wireless charger. Yeah, more turbines, extreme heat exchanger for the turbines, fuel. Mega chemical reactor, maybe some of you guys haven't seen this. We did build a mega chemical reactor. The pain is over for now. Yeah, for now. Well, no, what am I talking about for now? I'm like, you guys are subconsciously talking me into going further. I'm not going any further. This is it. This is it. We got more Vulcanus. Well, more Vulcanus. We got lots of Vulcanus here. We got a mega freezer underneath, which carried us a lot. This was a big investment. Well, not a bit. Yeah, it was a big investment because of the power, but very worthwhile investment. And then we've got our assembly lines here. Circuit assembly lines for making circuits, and then all the auto crafting machines on both sides. Here and here. Again, this would be an area we'd have to scale if we were going further. Like, for sure, this would be one of the first, well, maybe third or fourth area we would scale. We got our nitrobenzene system, which makes us fuel for the XL gas turbines. And then, of course, we got our donuts. The fusion reactor Mark 1 and Mark 2. And yeah, that is basically the base. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. This is it. How's the crafts going? They're still going. They're still going. Wait, things are not processing here. I wonder if it's because we're out of pyrotheum. I bet we're out of pyrotheum. We're out of pyrotheum. Yeah, it's not crafting because we're out of pyrotheum. Let's switch this down to 12 buckets. That's so funny. I can't believe we're out of pyrotheum. At the very end, we're out of pyrotheum. It's lasted us so long. Let's just reduce the thresholds. As long as we don't run out like completely, then we're gonna be golden. But we just need to get this stuff smelted, so. Three's living dangerously. Yep. It's the very end, though, Metas. You can forgive me for this. If this had happened and we were not close to tier 7 right now, I would be doing some more bees to beef up our pyrotheum production. Let's do it on this one as well. But hey, we're so close to the end that we'll just use what we have. There, that should get all the quantum done. Can't really believe this is the last stream. I can't either, to be honest. Like, I've had so much fun over the last 24 days. 24 days in a row streaming. 24 days in a row. I thought it was going to be 30, like I said at the beginning. It was originally supposed to be 30 days in New Horizons with the one condition that if we made it to the rocket, which we have today, It's crafting. If we made it to the rocket, then we would, yeah, cut it short. But yeah, this is it from the GTNH world. This is it. We're just waiting on stuff crafted now. I'm hoping we actually do have enough pyrotheum, by the way, to get like all this stuff fully smelted, because we don't have any backup plan. I guess we can add a mixer recipe for pyrotheum dust. Redstone, sulfur, coal, blaze powder. Yeah, let's go ahead and manually request this, and this should be sent to a fluid extractor for more, which is in the B area. Over here, this large processing factory should fluid extract all this stuff. Put your inventory in the chest for a well download. I will do, yeah, I will do. I do really hope you're up for another pack. We'll see about that. We'll see about that. It would be nice to have another pack to play, but the one thing I've said from, well, for a while now is I want to be excited about that other pack. I want to. I don't know if it's going to top the tier 7 rocket, to be honest, but I want a goal that I'm excited about, that yeah, motivated to accomplish. So it might take me some time to figure that out, but if I do, then I'll be back to posting videos. Oh yeah, we're making pyrotheum now. Cool. Yeah, we'll be fine. Yeah, we're making blazing pyrotheum. It's fine. The EBFs should all be back on by now. Yeah. So what percentage of the pack is finished at this point? Well, for me, 100%. For me, 100%. My goal has always been the tier 7 rocket, but if we wanted to go all the way to the very end of the pack, man, I think we've still got like 70% or more to go. But yeah, I'm not going to go for Stargate. I made my mind up about a few weeks, well, like 2 weeks ago, that maybe a week and a half ago, that I wasn't going to go for it. I was kind of on the fence about it when I started this 30 days in New Horizons. Like, it was still genuinely an option to go for Stargate, but now I'm not going to go for Stargate. Over 5,000 hours left to Stargate. Yeah, I can believe that. I can believe that for sure. Yeah, there's several thousand hours left before Stargate. You want Stargate? Go for it. Go for it. If you want Stargate, go for it. But I'm going to question your sanity right now if you're going for it. But hey, if that's your goal, then go for it. Does the Stargate do anything? It's basically bragging rights, but it's essentially a teleporter. It just allows you to teleport from one Stargate to another. So technically you need to make 2 Stargates, which is insane. And speaking of insanity, Itachi and Ram recently got their 2nd Stargate. Itachi is a community member, long-time viewer. He recently got his 2nd Stargate, I think yesterday or last night. So congrats to Itachi and his teammate Ram. I'm not sure if there was anyone else playing with them, to be honest, but what type of glass do we use? We use tinted glass from Z-Tones. The block is chisel block from, well, chisel. I think this is a new block, by the way, in 2.5.1 of GTNH, and it's specific to GTNH. I really like this chisel block. The orange is Hempcrete from Chisel, which I think is also GTNH exclusive. Yeah, we are just waiting on the last parts crafting right now. Just some blast furnace work, and then we're gonna piece together this rocket, but I think I'm actually gonna save that for the video, so I mean, yeah, this is gonna be it from the world. This is gonna be it from the world. Hold on, guys. I'm just checking the date of the season 1 world. We're not gonna end just yet. I'm gonna check the date of the season 1 world. I'm very curious to see when I started playing GTNH. Did you guys hear that? No, you wouldn't have heard that. I think it's over here. Wait. Let me remove that. Let me do this. Yeah, the first episode of season 1 was the 21st of January 2022. I've been playing this pack for since the 21st of January. And this is where the first drowned creeper got us. I think it was in here, right? Man, like this tier 7 rocket, like I've said, it's so much more than just a little rocket in a game. It's years of grind. Years of grind. And 2 worlds worth. 2 seasons of GTNH. I want to find the drowned creeper here. He's already exploded here. Where is it? Here it is. Here it is. Do you guys hear this, by the way? No, you won't hear it. Hold on. Let me add a. How am I feeling? Honestly, I don't know. I'm lost for words. I don't have any words for this. Can you see the boom? Yeah, we'll show it here. Let me add a thingy. I don't know what I'm doing with OBS. That Oh no, you don't. Oh no, you don't. Where did he go? Okay. That's not fair. Oh, that's not fair at all. How far away are we? That is fair. I remember when that happened. The first drowned creeper. Yeah, look at that. 20th of the 1st, 2022. That was when that guy got us. Immortalized in a Discord emote. Yes, he is now a Discord emote. Yeah, maybe we can do HV to MV. Let me find that clip. I'm sure it's in Yeah, it's in here. It's in here somewhere. Here it is. Found it. Found it. Found it. So this was during a stream on season 1. This was the 13th of April 2022, so this was still season 1. And this was the first time I'd ever gotten COVID. I was just recovering from COVID at this point in April 22. And I was just coming back to some streaming, and I was doing some... I think I was working on the platinum line here. I think you guys can hear this, right?
Oh, it's going to connect all the way down. Of course it is. Thank you, Enderio.
Yeah, my voice is a bit different here. It's coming up here, though. We're working on the platinum line here.
I need to be careful. I need to actually focus because I'm plugging in very high amp stuff. Or very high voltage stuff right here, I mean.
Yeah, 3, you should take that advice.
Okay, IV. EV to... I think this is actually right, but... EV to HV. HV to MV, yes.
Oh no!
No!
Oh no! It's classic at this point, yeah, and then pollution sets in. Oh man, remember when we didn't have the no voiding feature?
I just have to focus here.
Oh man, I remember this world as well.
No.
That was our old platinum line. This was our old platinum line here. A classic for sure. A classic. What a disaster. The beige brown world, yeah, it was very beige. Very, very beige. I don't miss the color palette. Yeah, I did end up rolling back there. Oh, I do also want to... There was also another... Let me see if I can find this. There was also another montage in Season 2, which I can't believe I managed to put together. I don't know if... Well, maybe a lot of you guys would have seen this, actually, but... I think it's in... this episode here. I know you guys can't see this yet, but... I think it's in this one. Oh wait, we don't have sound. And that means we need lithium, and that was the whole reason actually I went out to mine for salt. I did pick up a decent amount of... Maybe it wasn't this episode. Miss the old building montages. Yeah, those are so much fun to put together. I'm trying to find one. It was really early on in the series here. Oh, hey, look at that. You're going to hate this, an MV. Distillery, we need the MV pump. I don't think it was this episode. It might have been the episode beforehand. Let me check the other one.
Struck by lightning.
I seem to remember the timestamp was like 11 minutes, maybe.
Absolutely hated the bass. Just because of the...
I don't know where this is, to be honest.
does give us the speed boost here.
Oh wait, is it here? I wish I had like a good montage of all the best bits of season 2, but that would take a while. All these early videos, man. I had so much fun putting these ones together. This was a lot of fun. Honestly, I think LV is a really strong part of New Horizons. It's a really fun part of New Horizons. I think LV is actually a really fun part of the game. I guess it's not this episode though that I was looking for.
Dolly to pick up the chest. This thing, the good miner. There is also an LV version, but I find that not to be worth it because of the fortune bonus and the range. So it seems we're going to be missing some pistons here, which do need some small aluminium gears. And similar to steel, I've also...
The problem with LV is no 82. I don't think that's a problem though. I don't think that's a problem. The transition from HV to EV is exhausting. Oh, it gets a lot worse than that. It gets a lot worse than that. There's LP now. Have we made the rocket yet? No, we haven't made the rocket. We're waiting on some stuff crafting right now. What's my least favorite tier? Least favorite is probably the... probably EV. There's not a lot going on in EV. Maybe I don't know. It's really tough. It's really tough. IV is meh. The thing about the pack though is it really depends on your own playstyle and how you choose to approach things, because it's not linear at all. It's absolutely not linear. So you could end up doing things that are... Wait, is this a montage?
Alright everyone, so it's been a couple of hours.
Alright, Kill Story 3. You don't really like MV? Nah, I liked LV and MV. That was a really fun part of the game. Grindy for sure, because you have to mine everything manually. Well, you have to do pretty much everything manually. Grindy for sure, but yeah. 3, do you ever call yourself 3 IRL? Yeah, all the time. Well, not all the time. Oh, not all the time. Like, you don't often refer to yourself, but I have done it on occasion. You like HV and IV the most? I think I really enjoyed LUV. LUV was so fun. Getting the donut, that was a highlight. It's a shame all the multi-blocks are IV locked. Yeah, there's a lot to there's just a lot to the game. The game is so different in the later parts of progression than it is in the early parts. It's so different. I think this was our very first rocket launch right here.
Today we embark on our very first space expedition.
Yeah. The first rocket launch. The first the first prospector scanner, maybe? Yeah, this is when we went to the moon for the first time. Season 3 is real or nah? Nah, it's not. It's not real. Yeah, this was the first time we landed on the moon. At least in season 2. Did we get tier 7? Not yet. It's crafting right now. It's crafting, but this is basically it. This is basically the end. I really wish I could find that montage, but I don't know where it is. But one thing I do like is opening up the room. There used to be walls. Oh, I might be here. Join me a couple hours into... Oh yeah, this was a very early stage of the new base. Of the other base, sorry. You've almost got the goal in every pack you've ever beat. Well done. I think with the exception of the vanilla playthrough and Trifecta, I think we finished... Did I not finish another pack, or... No, I think it's just those two, right? Oh, this is one of the cool, this is one of the cool montages. The thing I do like is opening up the room. There used to be walls right here. I think removing the walls and adding some sort of barrier is a good choice. I do still really like this blue block. I don't know if there's any way for us to implement it though. Yeah, it was this. Maybe we can try something in the ceiling. This isn't the one I was talking about, but it's still cool.
Well.
Yeah, I think it was that was pretty fun to put together. It's the next one. It's the next episode. I'm pretty sure it's the next episode. So this is episode 9. I'm sure it's episode 10 that the one I'm looking for is in. The extra long one. Let me check episode 10. I'm sure it's this one. The chemical reactor is going to send its contents into this a file. I think we'll right click, and I think that should have cleared all of the maintenance. Perfect. Awesome. I remember you showing the timeline of these off on stream. It was awesome. Yeah, I've shown them on Discord quite a lot, but the timelines are insane for those montages. Maybe it was further in. Oh no. The chemical reactor is going to send its quite a longer, a lot of clay, fluid trash. It's this one. I found it. It's this one. This is the one that took me almost the longest amount of time. Other than like crafting the Master Magic Energy Absorber. And in the meantime, we are going to need some space for our MV machinery, right? I don't really want to stick it in the corner either, because that's not really how we roll here. So in that case, I think it's time that we expand the base. Ready for MV. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That was insane to put together. The editing for that took me forever. What episode was that? That's episode 10. Yeah, it's called medium voltage expansion. That was an insane montage to put together. Such a good beat, yeah. That was insane. There was a couple of other notable ones that not a lot else is sticking out to me right now, but oh yeah, this one as well. There was one in this episode, I think. EV assembling machine. Moving cotton over here. So for some, I also want to upgrade our oxygen equipment. That should be enough. Perfect. Sorted. So we're making tungstic acid over here. Let's put the rest of the sheelite in. What song was it? Oh, I don't remember the song name. Hydrochloric acid tank here. So the tungstic acid. Wait. We should make sure to get the quest for this. Episode 26 with Never Your Friend. Yeah, that's what this is. I don't have a timestamp for it though. Oh, was it back here? Yeah, it was here. Tiny bit of draconium, which isn't really useful at this point. I'm not sure if there's much else though in terms of ore veins. We do need to be careful with the ores though, because if you mine ores next to Endermen, they do get mad. Similar to the pigmen actually. Which makes endstone collection a little bit harder. Let's find somewhere with no ores. Actually, all this place is infested with ores. It was this one. And tons of these guys. So using the new hammer, I went and gathered lots and lots of endstone. I made actually multiple trips and filled several backpacks. And whenever you pulverize this thing before you centrifuge, there's also a 5% chance at tungstate. Tiny pile of tungstate. However, that does only apply Such a
HV
banger,
tier
yeah,
or
it is.
above, so I
It
did
is.
invest in 2 more HV macerators. And after starting to process the endstone, I also made a start on the EV components.
I forgot about that. I forgot about that. I was never your friend. I forgot about that. Smiley face, yeah. Oh, that's so cheesy. The split screen. I think we come back here to
Yeah, those Endermen are certainly not our friends, are they? But we actually did make a friend when we were there. You guys want to see him? And it turns out he was for that now though, because well, I brought him back in the soul file, and it turns out he was still mad at us, so he is gone.
Yeah. Well, it's the song is called Never Your Friend. What is this, the threefold with threefold stream? Yeah, we're we're just killing time here because we're waiting on some stuff crafting. I don't really know why, to be honest, because I'm not going to craft the rocket right now. Stuff is stuck, apparently. Bone Man died? Oh, Bone Man is still here. Bone Man still exists. He's still here somewhere. In fact, there's 3 of them. I think it's this one. Yeah. Oh, you set yourself on fire. Wow, that's so smart. Yeah, that's Bone Man, I think. Oh wait, no, that's the fake. This one is Bone Man. There's 2 Bone Men. We should be careful. I don't want to explode the base, actually, in case they have exploding arrows. That would be a disaster. Before the world download, that would be a disaster. There is also apparently an ender creeper here. I have no idea what that is. That might be the same ender creeper that we just seen in the video. In fact, you know what? I think it is. I'm gonna release him in here. Yeah, this is it. This is the never your friend ender creeper. This is the one from the end. Yep, they still live. They still live. And of course we have all our, well, I don't want to say all of our chickens, but we have most of our chickens. Is it tier 7? Yeah, we have this one. The tier 7 rocket is crafting right now, yeah. We have the one, we have that one, we have the one in ore processing, and then there's one in the rafters over here as well. Like, up there. He still exists. Hey, dude. Wait, this is... I couldn't live with myself. We're not gonna let... We're not gonna let that happen. Let's put him back. Saved, 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 don't worry. Saved. Chicken was never your friend. No, of course that guy's our friend. Yeah, we're just waiting on assembly lines right now. This thing. 3.7 seconds per heavy duty alloy. Oh hey, look at that. We have all 79 for the quest. Yeah, we got all 79 for the heavy duty alloy quest. Now we just need to hold the rest of the parts and put the rocket together. But I think that's actually going to wrap up the stream right here. We don't have much else to do unless you guys want to see something else from the world. This is, I mean, yeah, this is basically going to be it. We're so close. Make an explosion. I'll make an explosion in the finale. How about that? Playtime right now is 1,778 hours. Thank you guys. Yes, there will be a world download. I will do a world download in the coming days. You can check Discord for that. And, well, yeah, I'll announce it on Discord, I guess. I have to say, guys, thank you so much on all the support for the series, especially the warm welcome on my return. I'm really glad you guys were on board for the rest of this as well. I've had a really fun 30 days in New... Well, 24 days in a row in New Horizons. It's been a really fun month grinding out the rest of this, but I think I think I'm actually done. I think I'm done right here. Yeah. I don't want to go for Stargate. But we got it. We got our tier 7 rocket. We got our tier 7 rocket. Nearly. The last plate is crafted. Explode every energy hatch? Oh no. We need to do some backups and stuff, but yeah. I don't know why I'm running around here. We should just wrap this up. Okay, guys. Mission for tier 7 complete. Mission for tier 7 complete. Thank you guys again. It's been so fun. Thank you for your support. I'll see you soon. I'll see you soon. We gotta end on this song, right? Has to be this song. Take care of yourselves. Bye for now.
You shouldn't be with someone like me. Sometimes I think they're right, honey. Sorry for the tears in your eyes. Hey, love, forgive me just one more try. Used to hide myself away in the night, looking for trouble and fights, looking for answers at the bottom of my glass. You found me lost in the night, looking for trouble and fights, but you found me. Now I'm a screw up, but baby, I'm glad you're someone to rely on, someone to rely on. No, I'm a screw up, but baby, I could be someone to rely on, 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 someone to rely on. Hey baby, I'm